Hi everyone, and welcome to the tutorial video for the Minot Public School District Healthy Living Wellness Program. In this video, I'm going to explain to you what the program is all about, why it's available to you, how to get registered, and how to schedule a fitness assessment. Now, first of all, if you look down below in the description of this video, you're going to see some timestamps. If you want to skip ahead to any topic that I'm going to talk about, just go ahead and click on that timestamp and the video will begin playing at that point. So real quickly, let me explain why the Healthy Living Program exists. It's pretty widely known that a healthier workforce is a happier workforce. Minot Public School District Administration values a happy, healthy workforce as well. So they have invested a great deal into bringing you opportunities to help you be your very best. So it's a wonderful program. It's a great way to get started and motivated on a lifetime of making healthy choices. So I'm going to go over how to register for the program in just a bit here, but first, some general information about it. First and foremost, this program is 100% free to participate in. There's no cost to you at all, except for if you choose to have your blood work assessed, but even that money is reimbursed every 6 months. Secondly, your participation is completely optional. This is not a mandated program. It is an optional benefit that you can choose to participate in to motivate you to make healthy choices. So once you are registered into the Healthy Living Program, you're going to undergo a short fitness assessment every 6 months. The dates of those assessments vary, but they're usually in September and October, and then again in March and April. All of the testing dates and times are announced on the first class system, as well as posted on the Stall Street News at every district building. So if you happen to not have first class or you don't use it on a regular basis, you can always be informed about the program by reading the Stall Street News at your location. I'll put a picture of that up here on the screen so you can see exactly what it looks like. After you have been assessed, your fitness scores are compared to national standards that are set by the American College of Sports Medicine. And just so you know, the standards are based on age. So if you happen to be a 50-year-old, you're not going to be compared to a 22-year-old performing the same assessment. Each fitness score is given 1 of 5 ratings. And if your scores stand at the average or above average level after being in the program for 6 months, you will receive a financial reward for each of those tests. Now again, the first assessment is just to get a baseline. You're not going to be eligible for any rewards until your second assessment, and then for each successive assessment after that. Now, I'll cover the award amounts here shortly, but basically that's how the program works. So before I get into the process of how to get registered for the program, I do want to let you know that one of the requirements to receive any of your incentive rewards is to view a short informational video on various topics of health and wellness. This video will be available for you to watch 2 times during the school year, and those times are going to be around the same time that we offer the assessments. Now, the instructions on how to watch that video will be posted on the first class system and on the Stall Street News. Now, the video you are watching right now is not that video. It is a different one. So next, let's talk about the registration process. So Trinity Health utilizes a vendor that supplies our wellness software. And the name of that company is BSDI, and the software is called Motivation. So to begin your registration for the Healthy Living Program, you go online to trinityhealth.motivation.cc. I'm going to put it up here on the screen so you can see it. Now, please notice that the common www is not included in that address. So be sure you type it exactly as I have it here on the screen. Also, I'm going to put it down in the description so you can just simply copy and paste it into your address bar. Once that site opens, you go ahead and click on Create Account Now. You will then complete the demographic information. For unit, you're going to choose Minot Public School District. You're going to enter your gender and your date of birth. Now, an email address is required to register. Then for your ID, go ahead and choose whatever you like. And for a password, it must include a capital letter, a lowercase letter, a number, and a special character, and it must be at least 8 characters long. When everything is completed, go ahead and click on Create Account. The next thing that happens is BSDI is going to send you a verification email. Now, if you don't see that email in your inbox shortly, go ahead and check your spam or junk folder. Once you click on that verification link on your email message, it's going to redirect you back to the Motivation website. You will then be presented with an informed consent form. Go ahead and read through that and click on I accept. Then if you want, you can choose an avatar photo. And then next, it's going to ask you to complete a health risk appraisal questionnaire. Now, it takes about 10 to 15 minutes to complete that questionnaire, and we ask that you answer accurately. And I just want you to know that all of the information that you enter or any of the answers that you give are not visible to anyone except for you. Once you have completed that questionnaire, it's going to show you your results. Then you're going to go ahead and click on the home button in the upper right hand corner, and that's going to take you to your home page. You are now fully registered for the program. Now, if you take a look at the upper left-hand corner, you're going to see 3 little dashes. If you click on that, that's going to bring up all of the pages for the site. Now, the next step in this process is to get registered for a fitness assessment. So to register for a fitness assessment, that includes 5 different assessments. Go ahead and click on the 3 dashes and scroll down to calendar. Click on that, and that's going to bring up the calendar for the current month. Now here you're going to see the test times that are available. If it has an open circle, that means that there is room in that slot. If it has an F, that means that it's full. And if it's full, you need to choose a different date and time that fits into your schedule. Once you click on a date and time, this is going to bring up more details about the test, like where the assessment is held, how many spots are left. So then click on reserve, and you are now registered for your fitness assessment. You will receive an email confirming your registration time and date. Now, if you ever need to cancel an appointment, you made it by mistake or something comes up, go ahead and navigate to upcoming reservations, choose the time you're registered for, and then click on cancel. Now this is going to cancel your appointment and you can choose a new time. Now I strongly advise you that you either set a reminder on your phone for your test date and your time and the location, or write it on a sticky note and put it on your windshield of your vehicle or whatever you need to do to remind you. And then also I strongly advise you to double check if you signed up for an AM appointment or a PM appointment. Actually, triple check that. So next, let's go over what happens at the fitness assessment, as well as talk about the 2 additional ways to earn money. So when you arrive for your assessment, you're going to be asked to fill out some demographic information on a sheet of paper, things like your name and your address and stuff like that. Then you will be assessed on 5 different physical fitness related tests. The first one is the sit and reach flexibility test. This is used to measure your lower body flexibility. You're going to be allowed 3 attempts if you want, and your best score is recorded. Next, you're going to be weighed and your body composition measured. Now this can be done using several methods, with the most common of them being the skin fold calipers. We ask that you please try not to wear tight-fitting clothing like blue jeans. Things like conventional sweatpants or shorts are preferred for accurate measurement. Next, you'll be asked to perform a 3-minute paced step test. And this is where you're going to step up and down on a 12-inch box for 3 minutes, keeping cadence with a metronome at 96 beats per minute. I'm going to put a link down in the description for the video that we use that shows you exactly what cadence we use for that test. So if you want to go ahead and click on that and practice your step ups and step downs, you can do that. But keep in mind, we use a 12-inch box. Your steps at home are usually only 8 inches. At the end of 3 minutes of that test, you'll be asked to sit down and take your pulse for a full 60 seconds. That will be your score. Next, you're going to perform 2 muscular endurance tests, push-ups and partial sit-ups. For the push-ups, you may perform conventional push-ups or modified push-ups. It's totally up to you which one you want to use. There's no time limit for the push-up assessment. You simply perform as many as you can without stopping. Once you stop, your last repetition is recorded, and that is your score. For the partial sit-up test, you'll be asked to lay on a mat, bending your knees with your feet flat on the floor. Then you'll place your hands on your thighs, and you'll be given 60 seconds to slide your hands up to your knees as many times as you can. The number of times that you touch your knees is your score. Once you have completed all of the tests, you are free to go. The testing usually takes no more than 30 minutes. Now, that's only 5 ways to earn a reward. There are 2 additional ways to earn money. The first of them is to have a blood test which measures your cholesterol, your triglycerides, and your glucose. And the other is to refer a friend into the program. Now, for that referral bonus of $25, you first need to be enrolled in the program for at least 6 months. After that, you can begin referring your colleagues for an additional $25 every 6 months. We will keep track of your referrals on your fitness assessment form, so be sure to tell us who you referred when you come in for your fitness assessment. So how do you complete the blood test goal? On the Motivation website, at the top of the homepage before you sign in, you will see a link to click on and print a blood referral form. Once you have this printed, you may take it to any of the Trinity Health labs listed on it and have your blood drawn. No appointment is necessary for those. The lab will then send us the blood test results and we enter them into your account. You then need to bring payment to Trinity Health Exercise Physiology at the YMCA. Checks are payable to Trinity Health. Now, most people bring their payment when they come for their fitness assessment, but you can pay anytime at the YMCA within 1 week of your blood test. Now, each successive time that you have your blood work done, you're going to receive that initial payment back in your reward check. So basically that payment for the blood work is like a deposit the very first time. You're always going to get that money back if you reach at least 1 goal every 6 months. The benefit of doing that is it adds another $25 to your payment. So how much money can you earn in the Healthy Living program? Well, the least amount of money that you can earn as a full-time Minot Public School District employee is $100 every 6 months, and the most you can earn is $250 every 6 months. Part-time employees and spouses can earn at least $20 and up to $140. You see, your fitness test scores, once again, are compared to national standards. And if your scores fall within that average or better category, you're gonna get a financial reward for those test scores. If your scores happen to be in the below average or well below average category, you simply have to improve those scores next time you are assessed. And if you do, you receive a reward for those tests. So improve poor scores, you get money. Maintain good scores, you get money. Now, just a few more things. You're not gonna get any money the first time that you test because that's your pre-test. You start earning money after the second test 6 months later because we compare your results from 6 months ago. Then, every 6 months, you come back to reassess and your numbers from the previous test is used as your pre-test. So I hope that makes sense. If you happen to miss one of your assessments, let's say you're gone during the fall for some reason and you're unable to perform your assessment for that time, you're still active in the program as long as you are assessed every year. Once per year is required. If you miss 2 assessment dates in a row, you have to start the program over again. So you're not required to be assessed every 6 months, but why not? You're gonna get paid every 6 months. Now, secondly, for the referral bonus, the person you refer needs to be a brand new participant of the program. It can't be someone that has ever participated in the past. Third, most of the assessments are done at the Minot Family YMCA or at Magic City campus, but they can vary, so be sure to check the location when you sign up for your assessment. Fourth, if you are unable to complete any of the assessments due to a chronic condition, we're gonna do our best to provide a substitute test for you. However, if you're unable to perform an assessment due to a temporary issue, such as a sprained ankle or a broken arm that you got when you were skiing or something like that, then substitutions will not be offered. The decision to allow substitute tests are based solely on the test administrator's discretion. Now, that being said, every effort is made to accommodate chronic health conditions. And one final reminder, to receive any of the rewards at all, you need to watch that short video that is offered by the school district. If you have any questions at all about that video, how to view it, or anything, check First Class, read the Stall Street News, or visit with a wellness champion at your facility. Every facility has a wellness champion. If you don't know who yours is, contact the HR department and they will tell you. That person is your information portal to everything having to do with the Healthy Living program. So there it is. I hope I gave you all of the information that you need to get started. If you still have questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me on First Class anytime. Also, you can contact your HR department for any questions, and the best resource for you is that wellness champion. Thanks for watching today. Have a great day and be well.